Welcome back to Until We Agree. This podcast typically goes until we agree, but today is a little bit different. We're giving back to the fans, giving back to the audience, the Rat Pack even. They have sent in advice, you have sent in advice, and we're going to band together this episode to really help you guys out. So, special episode, we're not starting until we agree. So you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, guitar.
The Olympics. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
John
sports. Mayer. Okay, we flipped. All right. We can do this. 1, 2, 3, Ed
Bridgestone
Sheeran.
Arena. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Martin
John
guitar.
Bellion.
Okay. We know where we're going.
I know where you're going.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, Lawrence the band.
Yes.
Okay. We've agreed.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to Until We Agree, where we have just agreed. Typically, we would end an episode right there, but not today.
Not today.
My name is Tyler Pritchard. I'm joined with Matt the Rat Howard. Matt hasn't showered.
Well,
and so, I mean, I think
we'll get into that.
We will get into that. So, we got a big episode for you today. A lot of you guys sent in some questions, some pickles that you're in, and we're here to get you right out of them. So, yeah. I mean, you want to go and roll the first one?
Let's go and start rolling it. While I'm doing that, let me just say, I did win the poll last week, so the score is 3-2.
Okay, I didn't want to bring it up because here's the thing.
Well, I know you didn't.
Everybody
You lost,
knows.
yeah.
No, everybody knows that was a Mickey Mouse poll that we set up so you could get back in the race.
No,
because it wasn't even like a lose thing. That you couldn't even lose that because here's the thing. Like, it was just whether I could land a commercial airliner. That was the question we came up with. Like, obviously, the audience doesn't know that I can do that. So they're going to vote no. And it's just unfair to me because I have to, first of all.
What? The whole premise
of this. If the audience ever gets on a commercial airliner with me, they better watch out because I'm landing that puppy whether they like it or not.
Okay, but that's great and all. The whole premise of the show is to convince the audience of your side. It doesn't matter what the side.
I hear you, but it wasn't like, it was like a lose-lose because I couldn't
land an airliner. You're right.
No.
And you convinced nobody.
It's not like, it wasn't like which one was more likely to land an airliner. That would have been a more fair question. But instead it's like, oh, would this unqualified guy who definitely could land an airliner, would he land an airliner? And so, like, I don't know. It just didn't feel, it was a bit, I mean, I feel like we can kind of crown it a Mickey Mouse, put an asterisk by it, but hey.
Crown it whatever you
want.
The score's 3-2. The score's 3-2.
Hey,
and
you'll live with it. You'll sleep with it.
Yeah, don't worry, I will. Scores 3-2. But yeah, let's go and jump into the first question. This one actually comes from someone named Tyler. So
wow.
We'll roll the clip.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tyler back for a second question, actually. It's kind of advice, but more of just like something I'm pondering tonight. Why is it okay to share toothpaste, but not toothbrush?
Well, wait a second now, because that didn't sound. Did you hear the inflection? That's got to be AI. You made that, right? That's AI of me.
No, that came from a real listener.
Because our voices are out on the internet now, and so I think you could download our voices and make it AI. Because that was not me.
No, I know it wasn't you, but it came from a listener named Tyler, who may just sound similar.
It's not me. Okay, I'm just defending myself for no reason. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was just a listener who had a similar voice. Who sent that message to us on Until We Agree on Instagram. So yeah,
okay.
The question is
question.
Why is it okay to share toothpaste but not toothbrush?
I do. I like the way that you did copy the inflection because I feel like that changes. Because if you just say, why okay to share toothpaste but not toothbrush, like that's like, do we really care? But toothbrush? Like, I mean, yeah. So what would you say?
Well, here's kind of my stance on it. You can't spell toothbrush without us, you know? So I'm going to say, let's share it. What do we have to lose?
We'll put the bro in toothbrush.
Yeah, I mean, you can work that in. We don't agree. Wait.
It's okay to agree this episode.
Oh, that's true. That's so true.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're coming together. So, hey, listener, or you sure that wasn't AI?
I'm positive it wasn't AI. That was a real listener.
Okay, listener. It's okay to, hey, buy one toothbrush. Don't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm. Well,
share that bad boy.
Yeah, and I think it is clear that we like emphasize that you can't spell toothbrush without bro. Do this with your bros, not just with anyone.
Yeah, no. Well,
I can't say that me and you have ever done that. We've taken some trips before. We've spent some nights together.
Have we shared toothpaste? Surely.
I would almost guarantee it.
I'm sure we have.
So yeah, I'm sure we have.
Never a bed, because they always give us one that's too big. You know? Hello. No, I'm just saying, like, like it's so big, or not even I guess it's not the size of the bed, it's the quantity of beds. We have too many beds.
Right. Yeah. They give us too many, so we utilize what
we don't have to share.
Right. We don't have to. But yeah, glad we could. This is a good episode. I feel like we spent the last like month or so really like kind of going at each other's throats, and at the end of the day, we both know it's okay to share a toothbrush. So let's just do it. I mean, don't do it with everyone, but like if you trust someone, share a toothbrush if you have to. And
it's less wasteful.
It's so much less waste if you think about it. That adds up. Every toothbrush adds up. So yeah, share a toothbrush. Why not? Cool. Is that everything we have for this one? I think we're good. I think we're good to move on to a new listener.
Yeah.
Whose name is Ronnie. Let's play the clip.
Hey Juicy, hey Matt. Long time caller, first time listener.
You said that wrong.
No, that's perfect. That's how you say it. I was thinking about getting a new haircut, changing up my look. Kind of got too used to my hair, my long hair. I was thinking about getting a low taper fade. Wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Pros and cons. Love the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me know what you guys think.
All right. Thank you, Ronnie, for the question. Glad you're coming to us for this. I think we have some good things to say about it. So fresh cut for Ronnie. What are your thoughts? What do you think you should do with it?
Well, I think it's important for the audience to know that one time I got a haircut last year, and then you asked me what I told the barber, and then I told you, and now we get the same haircut every single time. So
it changed. I know this is not part of the question. It really did. Like I was missing like one thing in my haircut, and I couldn't like put my finger on what it was. And then you told me what you got, and I was like, wait a minute, that might be it. And it really has changed the whole hair game for me. So I do appreciate that.
Should we spill it to Ronnie? Do we spill it to Ronnie real quick?
I don't mind spilling it to Ronnie, but do we spill it to the whole world? We have a lot of listeners now.
Man, it's tough. Hey, 100 followers, we'll spill our haircut specs. But Ronnie, we'll hit you up independently, let you know exactly what this is. But other than that, like any ideas like on non our hairstyle cuts?
So here's my thought that I'm kind of been working through when we got this question a while ago, and I've kind of been sitting on it for a second. I think we really need to get a little bit deeper than changing the hair. And this is not a Ronnie like attack. This is just, there might be a deeper rooted issue that's going into this. So I think that's what we have to address first. Why do people dislike Ronnie? Is it his hair? No, is it okay? No, but you know, you know that he's feeling pressure from someone somewhere, and that's why he's being self-conscious.
I will say I did hear his girlfriend in the background. Sounded like a gun to his head.
Yeah, exactly. So if it starts with the girlfriend, who knows how deep it goes with people who hate his hair? But my thought is maybe they don't hate the hair. It could be something deeper.
And I've seen his hair. He's got luscious locks.
Yeah,
there's so curls upon curls.
I've seen it too.
I mean, it's great.
Yeah, I've seen it too, and it's a great head of hair. which makes me think maybe there's something really wrong with Ronnie on like a fundamental level. And I think maybe that's why we're not going to spill our specs yet to him, because I think he has some deep work to do in his life overall before we get to the hair. I think
dang, we're getting deep this episode.
Yeah, I think I'm just worried that he might be compensating for something that like has been eating away at him from the inside. So Ronnie, I know you're asking for a new hairstyle. Assess your entire life, man.
I got so mean for a second. That's crazy.
No. Then again, this is not coming from a mean place. This is coming from a psychological place that clearly someone is sowing seeds of doubt inside those luscious locks into his brain. And I just want to make sure he knows that someone somewhere does not like him, and it's keeping him up at night. So I think that's the first place he needs to look.
Every time I get a haircut, I do think, will I be accepted now?
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually a no. So, because usually I don't know if you experience this, the first 20 minutes of a haircut, I'm looking in my rearview mirror, just questioning why I did that again. And so hey, that might just be me.
Yeah,
but Ronnie, you don't want to feel that.
Right. You don't want to. And I have some notes for you. We can talk about this after the show. I think that can help you out. But yeah, so I think for you and Ronnie, I think it is really kind of an acceptance thing of learning to love yourself before you love your hair. So yeah, Ronnie, if you want to talk more, hit us up. We will be happy to talk through this crisis you're clearly going through. But we're glad we were able to help with this. This is awesome. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I think this speaks to, you want to get all your life advice from the streamer Ninja.
Okay.
Because I think that's where this question stemmed from, to be honest.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot going on with Ronnie that we need to really, really dig into, and I don't know if we're qualified for it, but we'll give it a shot. Cool. Are we ready to move on to the next question?
Yeah, I am. If you are.
Yep. Cool.
So this one comes from Ginnick, and we've heard that name before. He is I guess a recurring, viewer at this point.
A character,
questions,
for sure.
being active.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hear what Ginnick has to say.
Yep. And just a reminder, you can be the next Ginnick if you follow us on Instagram at Until We Agree, and follow us on Spotify so we can get to 10,000 followers and go to Times Square and race once and for all. All right, here's Ginnick's question.
Hey man, Tyler. My name's Ginnick. I've been a fan since day one. I have a little bit of a problem I could use y'all's advice on. We're trying to plan a team outing for where I work, something that's fun, that can get the team together, a little bit of bonding. Problem is, every time I ask them what they want to do, typically they have different answers, and I don't want to leave it up to a vote either, because then if a couple people aren't interested, they just don't show up. So I'm wondering if I just go with that, or if y'all have an alternative on what to do, because they can't seem to agree. All right. Thank you.
Can't seem to agree, huh? We've been there.
Heard that a time or two.
And let me tell you what, we know how to agree. We do it at the end of every episode, and we're doing it today.
So true.
So what you got for Ginnick, Matt?
So I had some thoughts on this as well. Work is a tough place to really like express who you truly are. Just like everything in life, there's a hierarchy to work. And the ones who end up winning are always going to be the popular kids. Nothing really ever changes. So, Ginnick, I don't know if you're a popular kid or not at work. Sounds
like a leader of sorts.
Yeah, and here's the thing about leaders is that's like the one thing that changes when you do go from like a school setting to a professional setting, is the leaders are not like the popular people as often anymore.
Because now it's like you have authority over me, and now I'm mad at you.
Right, exactly. And that's what the popular kids don't want. The popular kids want to be a step away from leadership and authority. They want to have their hand. They want to puppet the leaders. So my best advice to you, Ginnick, is grab onto one of those puppet masters and just do whatever they want. Because life, at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to remember the fun team workouting you went to. You're going to remember how cool it was to be a part of the cool group at work. So that's my best advice to you, is just latch on. And because here's another thing. You don't want the cool kids at work to be standing around the water cooler and talking bad about you because you know they're doing it. Don't participate in it because that's not who we endorse on the show.
Yeah,
but
that's who we are here.
Let's be real. The cool kids run everything just by how good they are at tearing people down and making them feel bad about themselves. We've all done it. We've all been cool at one point. It's so much fun. That's not the point.
It's also hard because we don't know the budget. We don't know how many people this is
That's
for.
true.
My immediate instinct was they should go take an improv class. That way, I mean, you get to see who's funny, who's not, and then you get to roast them for it.
Yeah, because again, it goes back to that hierarchy. I think it's all about establishing dominance in your workplace.
And then you can say all the things you want to say at work, but in an improv form, and then you can say, "Oh, I was just joking."
It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
So that'd be my only like real suggestion. Other than that, I mean, you have to look within on this one, I think.
Yeah, it really is. You know the situation better than us. And if all else fails, just go to Topgolf. You know, you're gonna
Topgolf's elite.
You're going to Topgolf. Stop acting like you're not going to Topgolf. Every work event ever is at Topgolf. Just accept you're going to Topgolf and go to Topgolf. Not sponsored
Topgolf or
by
axe throwing. I mean, those two places eat businesses alive.
They can't get enough of it. You expense that bad boy. Accounting hates it, but that's where you're going. We all know that's where you're going. So thanks for the call.
You could go real quick. You could go the other way and just say, "Oh, here's where we're going for our work outing," and then just drop the location of your office.
True.
And then you meet at the office and you say, "Go inside and work now, peasants."
So true. That's actually.
And then you just establish dominance in a totally different way where you're distancing yourself from them on purpose.
Yeah, and I think that's honestly a good point. You don't want to actually build relationships with people at work. You know, let them work. If you're a leader, dominate their life from 9 to 5. Don't make friends there, especially if you're a leader. Who cares? You're in charge.
Yeah, nothing bad ever happened or nothing bad ever came from a polarizing leader.
Right? Exactly. People always look back on them and realize that they were impactful. You know.
Yep.
So yeah, just be a dominant leader. Don't have fun. That's our final answer. Don't have fun.
And yell a lot.
Yell so much. Yell so much. People love that. Cool. Hope that was able to solve your problem there, Ginnick. And again, thanks for being such a faithful listener. Can't wait to hear from you again. So we have another question about work from someone named Andy. I think I'm going to play that one next, if that is okay with you.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it is.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, this is Andy, big fan of the podcast since the beginning. I just had a question for you guys to ponder. Every job can be frustrating, right? But how frustrating does a job have to be before you quit or start looking elsewhere? Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Thanks.
All right. Great question, Andy. Glad that lined up with the last one so well, because it's still talking about that workplace culture that we care about so much, clearly. So, Tyler, in your experience, maybe not in your experience, but just what feels right to you.
All right. I know where you're going with that.
No.
Go ahead, say it. Say it. No, say it.
I was going to say a great time to start looking for a new job is when the last one stops paying you.
Yeah. And why would you say that to me?
I don't know. I was just saying that that's a great time to start looking for a new job, in my opinion. If you have personal experience.
To the listener, Matt would like to tell everyone that I got laid off last year at my job. Don't worry, I quickly found one. But the job market's tough, Andy. That's what I would say. So I don't think it's ever too early to start looking. But I don't know if quitting right now in this market. I don't know why I'm giving real advice on a fun show, but
no, this is great.
No, yeah, quitting is it's a big move. And so I don't know. I definitely have something lined up before you say, you throw in the towel or you make a scene at work, especially. But that is another thing. Once you do get a new opportunity, you are required to make a scene at your previous job. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We require a scene as part of the Until We Agree family. No, that was actually great advice. I would also say, ideally, you have a new job before you leave your last one.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I'm totally. Hey, I'm totally agreeing with you here, man. That was great. I think
I didn't know, and you knew that, and you set me up for it.
Sure. But I think another key thing to realize, we're all about providing value to the shareholder at Until We Agree. The moment you realize you're not passionate about that at your current place of work, keep moving. It's shareholder first, life second, and we'll stand by that through thick and thin. So, yes.
Yeah, I think that there's like, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
I've heard of it. Couldn't name one of them.
Yeah, well, you could name one of them because the very basic tier is shareholder value.
Oh, I knew. You're talking about Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Maslow's hierarchy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so shareholder value, that's at the bottom, most important.
Mm-hmm.
I think food is after that, and then like kids or something is after that.
Yeah,
so
could not agree more.
Yeah, no. Once you feel like you can't provide any more shareholder value, you're going to want to get out of there, get out and make a scene. Mm-hmm. But make sure you have a new job first. I don't know, do you know, I mean, I guess we don't have any more details on how frustrated you are at your job. I would say if you're struggling to sleep, it might be better to just get out of there either way.
Okay, but if you're struggling to sleep, is it not better to struggle to sleep in a bed than struggle to sleep on the streets after you can't afford to pay your bills anymore?
I mean, some would argue, I think that's a little bit drastic. Like maybe you sell your bed first and you just sleep on the floor for a little bit.
That's a good point.
So like we wouldn't recommend that, but I mean, you got to think like jobs kind of can suck. Like my last job that I got laid off of ended up being a great thing because that job kind of sucked.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you get to that next one, the grass may always seem greener. It's not always greener, but it definitely can be. And that's where I'll leave that question.
So true. Man, that's spitting straight facts here on Until We Agree.
That was a provocative answer that said definitely leave your job, but it might not work out.
That was insane. That was so good. Man, I'm glad we have that personal experience to look back on. Your grass is greener now. Mine not so much because you moved so far away, and I miss you every day.
Oh wow!
But yeah, thanks Andy for reminding me of that on this call. But yeah, thanks for calling in, and we look forward to hearing from you again soon as well. I'm going to transition us to a really big moment on the show for us, because people always say, Matt, Tyler, there's no way this show appeals to the female audience. There's no way. There's just no way.
The female gaze is real. And we're
here to tell you it is, because guess who we're about to hear from right now? A real life girl named Olivia. Olivia, here's your question.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I am a longtime listener from the beginning, but I've kind of run into an issue. I kind of created a fan fiction after the first episode before you asked us not to do that. It has both of y'all and Bjorn to Fly, and I've already uploaded it and I can't get it down, so just kind of need y'all's advice on that. Thanks.
Wow. What you just heard right
the
there.
Hairs on my neck are standing.
I know. Thank you. Shout out to the 38% of women in our audience who represented. Olivia represented, I think, all of them. I'm comfortable enough to speak for all the women there and say thank you for the question. Let's just make one thing clear. This is not what we wanted. Fan fictions posted about us.
How many episodes in a row?
It's been like at least 4, I think. We don't want it. We just don't want it. And it, especially with
where can't you get it down from? Because
we want to
we got to see it to make sure there's nothing gross in it.
For research purposes, drop us the link, but only for research purposes for us, and we're not going to send the link to anyone else. We don't want to know what we're doing with Bjorn Do Fly. Nope. That's awful. We've been begging people. The only thing that could have made that question any worse was that in the fan fiction we were arguing about if a hot dog was a sandwich or not. That was the only way that could make today even worse for me.
I'm just kind of blown away because we asked the audience so many times, and like,
so many.
I would have expected this from a man.
Okay.
Men are disgusting.
Wait, so true.
But are girls out there? Come on.
Come on.
Are we just pieces of meat to you guys?
Here's a big piece of meat. 2 hunks of meat. We're
2 hunks of meat. Talking into mics every week. Are you serious? That's what we are to you?
We're disgusted. And again, send us the link for research. But how dare you? But please keep.
We did say though, if it did come out though, that like we would want it on our Instagram so we could see it, and I feel like it's not there. So we should get that sorted out. But then after that, like, come on, stop.
Yeah. After that, enough. We're going to post this one because we have to, because we said we would, at Until We Agree on Instagram. We'll probably hire an animator to recreate the whole thing for us. Big deal. That's not the point.
Yeah. Do you know how much that's going to cost us?
$5 to $50.
The budget for this show's not that high.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And now we have to watch an animation where our likenesses are extremely accurate, doing whatever you've dreamt up. This is disgusting.
I'm disgusted. I'm sick of it. I'll be back next week. But I don't want to be. But I'm going to keep coming back because the audience demands it. But, man. Okay.
We're disappointed. We're not mad. We're just disappointed.
We're not mad. We're just disappointed. We want to see the link. Anyways, thanks for the question, Olivia.
Yeah, we need to move on because I'm fuming over here.
Yeah. So those were our main call-in questions. But I know what you guys, the faithful fans, the Rat Pack, are thinking. Matt, where's Noah? We haven't heard from this Noah guy.
Our polarizing viewer, Noah.
Well, you guys are in luck. He's back. He has a whole. We're not. The agreements are done from this point on. We don't know where the show's going. We just know we have something coming from Noah. So let's play that clip now.
What's up, fellas? I'm back. And the question this week is night showers or morning showers? The clear and obvious answer here is going to be night showers. There's no reason someone's going to come home after a long day of work and hop right in bed. That's just crazy behavior. You're going to come home, you're going to take a shower, you're going to sleep comfortably, you're going to wake up, you're going to brush your teeth, wash your face, clean the armpits a little bit, put some deodorant on, and start your day. There's no way you do the opposite. Sahith Thagala is not a morning shower only person. So whoever's against me, if it's both of you, you're both wrong.
All right. Thank you, Noah. I like the passion on this one, Noah. Big shout out to Sahith Thagala, the future of golf. Mm-hmm. We are in talks with his people. We'd love to be the official podcast of the future of golf, Sahith Thagala, but haven't heard back just yet. So we'll keep you posted on that. But let's get back to the question at hand. Morning showers or night showers. Now, Noah is clearly on the night shower side. He detests anyone who says morning showers. Where are you at on this?
Well, first of all, I want to shout out Noah. Sounded a lot more coherent this week. So
yeah, he made a point. That was crazy.
He did make a point. It's the wrong point. It's such the wrong point, and I'll fight that one to the grave. You shower when you're dirty. And my stance is you're going to be dirty every single morning because you just slept for 8 hours, give or take a few hours. So I'm always pro team shower in the morning. I get that there are many times that you need to shower at night, and that's okay. I'm struggling with it because I do think you always need to shower in the morning. That's my personal stance on it. But I also understand there's a need many, many nights to shower at night. But on the same hand, I'm not a bat, like a creature of the night. So I'm going to shower in the morning because that's when I wake up and start my day. I don't want to be 8 hours behind on my cleanliness by starting at night. So that's my stance on it.
All right. Well, may I call you Sandra?
Yeah, sure.
Sandra Bullock? Because you're about to get blindsided.
Oh, no way.
So I want the audience to know, Matt thought I was in on his side on this going into this episode, and there's absolutely no way I could ever agree with showering in the morning. So I'm teaming up with Noah. I'm Team Noah on this one. Yep. You heard it here first, folks. Is this gonna be the poll question?
Yeah, it can be the poll question.
Yeah. Okay. Poll question for today: morning shower or night shower? And I know what you're thinking. Why would you shower in the morning? Matt tried to explain it. I still don't understand. Because here's the thing. Like Noah said, no sane person is gonna go live their day and then come home and pop into clean sheets. Like that's disgusting. So you have to shower before you get in your sheets. Yes, you like you said, 8 hours goes by, you sleep 8 hours, and then you get up and you go about your day. But why would you get up, shower, and then go get dirty, and then wait and fester in it for 8 hours while you sleep in your gross little sheets that you haven't washed in weeks?
Okay,
and then
let's stop right there. The 38% of women are gonna agree with me here. You don't wash your sheets every few weeks. What do you? That
you have to.
You're disgusting. That's disgusting in itself.
Nope, you have to.
How often are you washing your? How often are you washing your sheets right now? Be honest, because
once every 2 weeks usually.
I don't know. That even feels long, and I don't even know if I believe that.
Well, but you're allowed to do that when you shower before you ever step foot in them.
I'm saying
because they're clean. Like I'm never dirty in my sheet.
I'm saying you shower when you're not clean. Oftentimes you do have to shower at night, but you always have to shower in the morning because
but shower when you're not clean, like that's anybody can say that.
But like, okay,
that's not like a good argument. Shower when you're not clean, okay?
So no, but here's what I'm trying to say. If you shower at 8 p.m., let's just say a nice round number, 8 p.m. every night, and I shower at 8 a.m. every morning. At 8 p.m. the next night, you're 24 hours dirty, and I'm only 12 hours dirty.
Okay, and then at 8 a.m., you're 24 hours dirty, and I'm only 12 hours dirty.
But
so
I was just sleeping. Who cares if you're getting dirty when you're sleeping?
But am I getting dirty in my sleep?
Yeah, you're getting a little bit dirty.
In what way?
You got. I don't want to get into the details of like the oils and just creatures that live in our skin at all times, but there's creatures that live in our skin at all.
What are you talking about?
There's microscopic organisms that are on our skin at all times.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's just look it up. That's a scientific fact.
No,
you're getting dirty. You're getting dirty. I'm not waking up at 8 a.m. and then immediately getting dirty like during my day. You know, like if I do get dirty, I go to work. I do my job. I'm not
your
like
desk
going
is 2 feet from your bed.
I'm not going to roll in mud. Yeah, if I go to roll in mud, if I wake up at 8 a.m. and roll in mud, I'll shower when I need to like get the mud off me, which would be pretty immediately after I get out of the mud. But I'm just saying you always need to shower in the morning because you just start to get gross earlier when you shower the night before. And like
if your reasoning was waking up, if your reasoning was waking up and then like and you get in the shower and it wakes you up, it gets you ready for the day, it's part of the routine, I'd be like, I disagree, but okay. But this whole like getting dirty overnight thing, or like being clean for your day, like you are clean still, even if you showered the night before, because you're not doing anything to get dirty for the 8 hours that you're sleeping.
I'm just saying you're at 5 p.m. at rush hour on the commute home.
The body is a self-cleaning organism.
I don't know if that's true. You're 21 hours dirty at 5 p.m. compared to like being 8 hours dirty if you shower in the morning.
Bro loves numbers so much. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? If you shower at 8 p.m. and then at 5 p.m. the next day, you haven't showered in 21 hours and you're still like around, you're still around human, like I'm around more people at 5 p.m. than I am at 5 a.m. You know, like I'm not like as worried about being.
So you're getting dirtier from them.
Yeah, but if I get dirty, I'll take a shower. But every morning I need to do a reset shower to be sure I'm totally clean to start the day.
I just can't even imagine.
You need to be totally clean to start the day.
The smell that comes out of your bed, just every morning.
If I'm dirty,
you get up and
let me put you on to cleaning your sheets. Let me put you onto that for one split second. You can clean it more often if you need to. That's okay.
And you do need
And if
to.
I'm dirty, I'm not getting into my bed with dirty sheets every single night, like with a dirty body every night. Because if I get dirty during the day, I'm going to shower. Like at night, that's fine. But every morning, you got to reset your cleanliness level. Cleanliness level to start the day. You have to.
Why do you have to reset your cleanliness level?
Because you see people throughout the day. You don't want to appear dirty all day.
What do you mean appear dirty?
People are gonna be like, "Wow, this guy
you
clearly is
think
not."
I shower? You think I shower at night and wake up with like just stains on my face? Like, what do you mean?
I've seen. You wake up dirty. You wake
You've
up dirty.
never seen that.
What? Yes, you wake up dirtier than you are than I. Like once I wake up and take a shower, I'm cleaner than you already by default to start the day.
That's not my point, though.
What's your point then?
The point is that like there's no reason to shower in the morning because you're just going to go out and ruin it throughout the day.
How am I going to?
You want to?
What am I
You want to
ruining?
reset your cleanliness level so you can get a good night's sleep and get all the stink off you and sleep. And then you wake up and you're still clean for the day.
You're just sitting in your own body like fluids at that point. Like your skin like at all
I'm
night
sitting
for
in my
8
own
hours.
skin.
Yeah, for 8
So are
hours.
you.
It's not the cleanest. Like your skin's not inherently super clean. It gets dirty throughout.
And yours is disgusting
No, it's
because
not,
you didn't shower.
Bro. It's not, bro. If I got dirty during the day, how many times do I have to say this? If I'm dirty, I'm going to take a shower. But every morning, I got to take a shower.
That's easy to say when you're getting pressed. I've never seen you take a midday shower.
What do you? Yes, you definitely have.
No, I
can
haven't.
mention like 4 times right now.
I've never been in the room while that was happening.
Yeah, I would certainly hope not.
I mean, listen, proof is proof, and I haven't seen it.
Let me put you on to right before Louis Capaldi, March 2023. One example, that was like a 3 p.m. shower.
I don't remember that.
We went to Target and we bought the Oster blender. You don't remember the Oster blender? We made milkshakes for the first time.
I remember that. I do remember
exactly. So if I'm getting like out and I'm getting like sweaty or doing something, yeah, I'm gonna go and shower before I need to like present myself to like a cool.
That's my main concern. If going to get a blender from Target gets you all sweaty,
bro, that's not what I. That's
like
not the only
that's
thing
a problem.
That's not the only. That was only that detail was only for you, bro. We were like exercising. We were doing things outside. We were like out and about getting dirty, and then we went to Target also, and then we came home and had to go to a concert, Louis Capaldi at Grand Ole Opry. That was the sequence of events. So yeah, when I was dirty, I went and took a shower to be ready to like go somewhere where you don't need to be dirty.
I don't know. I don't believe you. And I was there.
I don't think you took a shower ever that day. So
I'm sure I did.
I've seen you go like
that day.
72 hours without taking a shower.
Incorrect.
Your favorite shower is the Atlantic Ocean. I knew you'd think for 1 second I knew you were gonna be on my side for this. We were like, yeah, we're gonna rip into Noah. I knew you were never gonna rip into Noah. You love Noah. You hate me. This is a joke.
Dude, here's the thing. It's just like you have such bad takes that I have to sometimes agree with Noah. I can't wait to hear what Noah cooks up next week.
The fact that you had to agree with Noah takes away so much of your credibility to this audience because this audience knows Noah well enough to not respect what he has to say.
Noah knows the future of golf. See the gala.
Who coined that term? I called him the future of golf first. You're just riding my coattails right now.
I think I
There's
did.
no way. Check the records.
Should I?
I've been a Sahith Theegala fan since day one. I just brought you along with me.
I'm pretty sure I did, though. I'm going to go through our text. Keep the...
Are we just going to keep recording?
Yeah. Okay. I the first mention of future of golf in our text, 8/19/23. And it's from me.
Yeah, because I probably... Read the text before that. It was probably me talking about how great he is.
You said, our boy Sahith only 8 shots off the lead. Don't count him out. And I said, future of golf.
That's no way. We definitely talked on the phone first, and we were talking about how he's the future of golf. That's not a groundbreaking text. That does not mean anything.
I don't know. That's all we have on record. So I'm going to go ahead and claim the future of golf title was bestowed by me.
I put you on to Sahith Theegala, and you know it.
And he is also a day older than me. Day younger than me, right? Yes, day younger. So just a fun fact for the audience out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting off track. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The audience, they get to vote on this.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little bit more balanced. It's not just, hey, is Matt dumb? Like that would be a crazy question because it's kind of a lose-lose.
It's rhetorical, yeah.
But you know what? If there's one thing we can agree on,
mm-hmm.
It's 1, 2, 3,
Breakfast.
guitar.